Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video showing you the easiest way to get the AK top cover back on the gun. A lot of people have trouble doing this, and it's really not that hard to do if you know what you're doing. First thing we'll do is a quick safety check, of course. There's no magazines in the gun, nothing in the chamber, the weapon's clear. The first thing I'm going to recommend is when putting the top cover on, make sure that the safety is in the fire position. It's much easier to do it this way with the safety in the fire position. You can do it with the safety in the safe position like this, but it's more difficult to do. The biggest mistake I see when people put on the top cover is they'll try to actually put the top cover on like this, and then they'll smack it with their hand. That's not really a great way to do it, and in my experience, doing that just does that. So now the front isn't attached and you haven't done anything. If you want to attach it from the front, you can most certainly do that and then just press down, but it's not the easiest way to do it. As you see, I messed that up just now. Just like that can be done. But there's an even easier way to do it. So the first thing we need to understand here is when putting the top cover on, if you're doing it from the front like this and pushing down, you're using the slope of the top cover to push the rear of the recoil spring guide forward, and then it's snapping back into place. That's what you're doing when you push it here, and you're fighting against that recoil spring to get back on. And as you can see, you can do that. The easiest way to do this, though, is actually much simpler. First, lay the top cover on the gun with the rear of the top cover as in line with the rear of the recoil spring guide as possible. Now, there's a few ways you can do this, and I'll show you all of them. But from here, put your hand on top, push forward, using your index finger to help line that up, and I'll show you again. And then push straight down. So what that's doing is, from there, pushing the recoil spring guide forward, lining that up, and then you're just pushing down and it releases. Another way you can do this is, again, lay the top cover on like this, and what you do is from here, push forward, use the support hand thumb to guide the front of the top cover under that lip, then wrap your support hand thumb around the top cover. This will hold it in place, and from here you can just squeeze back here and the top cover's back on. Another way you can do this, if you're using both hands like that, is take your index finger and thumb right here, push forward, and you can basically do the same thing. Some people can do that with just their thumb. I personally have trouble doing it that way. You could push on the top of the top cover as well to do it, but again, I find that to be more difficult. If you're going to use that method, I recommend using the thumb and index finger to push forward. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you next video. See ya.